Okay, so I'm gonna double and triple check here. We should be live and streaming on Twitch and YouTube at the same time, but you're gonna have to give me a second while I check it out, make sure everything's going through this time. I will create a bookmark so you can go right to me playing the game when I actually start this. So let's see. Let's see what is going on Twitch.
Tears, organic.
Go to my channel. Hey, look at that guy. That's a good looking guy right there. That's a good looking guy right there. That's a good looking guy right there. So we'll quit Twitch. Take a quick look at YouTube. And look at that. We're streaming now on YouTube. Okay. So I think we can just get to playing games now. Go do what we came here to do. So, my name's Mr. Bigglesworth, 26 on Twitch. I am the Dingleberries26 on YouTube. The man with many names. I play all sorts of games. I'm preferring to play some sim racing these days, more and more. Have an affiliate link to Extreme Sim Racing. I'll put that up after the stream and everything. Yeah, this is me. I got Warhammer 40k Space Marine, the first one. Second one looks interesting to me. Originally got this game to try and get introduced to the Warhammer 40k universe. Very interested in the lore. While the game hasn't helped me a whole bunch with the lore, I just saw something. It has been an interesting game. It's a solid game from the Xbox 360, PlayStation 3 era. I'm actually very much enjoying it. You know, it's not the greatest game in the world, but it scratches a good itch. Yes, this 40k Space Marine over here, but over here it's telling me I'm doing something entirely different. Whatever. Yeah, there we go. It just updated. Okay. So let's get to playing games. That's what we're here to do. I had to leave in kind of a hurry last time, so I'm a little bit twisted around as to where I am, but it looks like it stopped me right pretty much where I quit. I'm playing on the good old series controller. Good times.
Captain, look! The orcs must be operating that crane.
They will not stop until they break through that gate.
We must disable that crane.
Easy. Gonna say, why did he start running to the right? Come and get me, Space Marine. Keep forgetting I have grenades. You have so many good tools in this game that it really doesn't feel like you need anything. Like grenades or whatnot. There are sometimes. teammates gonna help? I was gonna say. Chop that motherfucker. There we go. Can't pick him back up, huh? It seems like there's not a lot to pick up in the way of secrets. There's a little servo skulls that tell you a story, but not like it's a challenge to really find them. Sorry, it's been a minute since I played, so I keep hitting the reload button, which ends up being the chainsaw sword.
Space Marines! Kill 'em!
There we go.
Control room.
Forward. Clear out the orcs. What twist off your
Go.
I'm gonna kill ya.
The orcs have managed to power that cannon.
Even a single shot will blast right through the gate.
I'm gonna keep hitting
We
that
cannot
button
allow
over
that.
and over again. Servo skull in there. Nope, not happening. Worth a look.
Number 2 control deck, do you read?
This is Captain Titus of the Ultramarines. Identify yourself.
This is Corporal Antioch, sir. That is, my lord.
I need access to the Manufactorum, Corporal.
There is a service lift in the hangar directly below where you drop the cargo, my lord. We can meet you there.
Stand ready. We will be there shortly.
We
Titus
will
out.
be there shortly.
A handful of guardsmen holding that huge gate. They cannot last long.
Did manage to bring the access bridge down. It's a Space Marines! Kill them space
Ammo go. More ammo.
Better
Oh,
crippled in body than corrupt in mind.
I was trying to run up and hit the gun guy with my shoulder, stun him and use him for health. And one of the bomb dogs got me. No good.
Gate. They cannot last long.
Did manage to bring the access bridge.
Cut him to bits!
Robbing the force is an advantage of mine.
Kill him! Come and get his Space Marine!
Sit here, use that good old health regen that was so prevalent back in the day.
Cut him to bits! Takes more than that to get it all! Kill the Space Marines! Space Marines to kill! Smash those Space Marines! Kill you for that! Smash those Space Marines! Smash those Space Smash those Space Marines!
My lord, you must... They find the access point we are using, we will not last long.
Not bad, not bad. Mindless fun. First one in the game was Space Marine 2. I need to play this one. Did I, that was my kind of fear, was I was missing something if I didn't start with number 1. Plus it's cheap enough that I just kind of figured, whatever. Either I'm gonna like it or I'm not, right? So far I'm liking it.
Space Marines to kill!
No ammo. I'm not really happy with this chat window either. It's like half size. First off, it should be over here. Second off, it should be double this size. I don't know why it's cut in half like that. so weird. The oddest little bug. Okay. Well, we'll put it there. I'll stretch it as far as I can, and I'll keep an eye on it. How about now? That's the way it works. Somebody knew I was streaming, so they decided to call. Probably going to get a lot of heat for saying this, but I feel a lot like this game. I feel like this game has a lot in common with Gears of War, the Gears of War games. The movement, the non-running movement makes me feel like
The
it's
lift is this way.
very weighted, very heavy.
Corporal Antioch, we are in position.
Excellent, Captain. I'm sending
I
the
remember
lift up now.
Gears giving me that same kind of feeling.
Orcs! An entire horde!
Antioch, hold the lift. We have orcs inbound.
These grenades, right? A lot of ammo. Yeah. Over here wasting grenades. So many. So much guts. So much blood. Oh. The camera kind of freezes when you slide past somebody like that. I'm not a big fan of that. Still getting used to it though. There we go. One little one left.
Titus, the lift is here.
Are we going, champs?
Corporal Antioch,
Yes, my lord.
we have word that an Inquisitor is in the Manufactorum.
Yes, Lord Drogon. We have not seen him for several days. Has the Liberation fleet arrived, my lord?
The fleet is still
I
en
gotta
route.
give them credit,
The
dude.
Ultramarines
For
are
the
here as a
360 PlayStation 3 era, the shadows, the textures, the amount of things going on screen, it's actually really
All I can say for
impressive for the
certain is
technology
that
at the
no
time.
orc has
To
breached
look,
this
the,
gate,
well,
my
I
lord.
mean, I'm playing on a
Contact
newer
Lieutenant
computer
Muir.
with the
Her
4080,
unit is
but
establishing a bastion in Hab Center Andrews.
it's
And
gorgeous.
your support craft now have a viable approach from orbit.
What of the colonel and his staff?
They did not survive.
They did not survive.
Oi, keep that muzzle clean, guardsman.
Here we are, my lord.
My thanks, Corporal.
What we need is a little bit more light. I'm ugly and nobody really wants to see me, but might as well if I've got the camera on, right?
At last. A place the orcs have not stained.
For now, I doubt even dropping that cannon on them will
Good
convince
old
orcs to
chapter
back away.
6.
Indeed. We must find
Why
this
are the
imposter
guns
and the
following
Titan
me?
Invictus.
Be not concerned with events beyond these walls. Work, focus, meet your quota. Increased productivity gains high favor from the machine god.
Figured that would have been the door.
Titan
Oh.
Invictus seems undamaged at least.
Titan Invictus seems unused, you mean? Is this invasion not enough to bring out the War Titans?
It takes hundreds to get a War Titan operational, Sergeant. Without them, it sits idle.
I'll drive the War Titan. I'd be happy to. Can definitely murder anything that needs murdering with that thing. If you're actually
Captain,
ending up
is an
watching
Augur
this,
station. I can scan for the Inquisitor's life signs.
Access authorized.
and you made it this far and you like what I'm doing,
A lone human.
like,
Identity
subscribe,
confirmed.
follow, do all those things.
Drogan.
Bigglesworth26 on Twitch,
He's in this wing of the
Dingleberries26 on
Manufactorum.
YouTube.
I read alien
I do
symbols
racing, I do all
systems
sorts of things.
in a large number of
Love to play games. I'm an old gamer from the 80s.
Section 449 is understaffed by 100%. Please rectify.
Understaffed by
Do not
100%.
abandon your workstation. Everything is under control.
Please do not panic. Everything is under control. Everything is normally on fire like this. Ooh, twisty platform. Where are we going? We going down to the Titan? They're kind of making me think we might. You can't lead with that Titan thing and then not actually have me get in the Titan, right? They wouldn't do that.
Leandros, can you use this panel to contact our other forces?
Not directly, but I can boost Vox range.
Do it.
Access authorized. Ultramarines chapter.
Adeptus Mechanicus.
Here, Captain.
Ultramarines, this is Captain Titus. Are you receiving?
Captain, this is Sergeant Midas. Squad Solidus is on the ground and making for our objective.
New orders, Midas. We are at Manufactorum Ajakis and have located the Titan Invictus. I need Solinus to come secure the Invictus while I divert to a priority alarm.
On our way, Captain. Midas out.
Sounds like I am not going to get to drive the Titan. Maybe in 2? Murder more orcs. Orcs, orcs, orcs.
Pipes. The orcs are in the pipes.
Okay. Ooh, I see you hiding up there.
Transmission to Inquisitor Lord Sharp. My lord, the research facility is operational ahead of schedule, thanks to the tech priests. I've already begun my work to create a stable energy matrix. Harnessing these unorthodox energies is proving more promising than I could have dreamed.
Yeah, that's a highly complex and well-detailed geometry for the time, I'm telling you. It's a fairly impressive thing. Especially when you consider, I think those consoles had like 512 megabytes of video RAM. Ridiculous what they could achieve. And then here we are, I have 12 gigs in this thing and it's not enough for some games.
Repeat authorization.
Drogon, prepare the power source for immediate release.
One moment.
Master,
Repeat authorization.
disregard all safety protocols and...
Inquisitor Drogon?
I am Drogon. And you are...
Captain Titus of the Ultramarines. We received your distress call, but you seem to have weathered the enemy's attack.
I am soldier and scientist, both, Captain.
What is the status of the experimental device?
The power source is running the entire Manufactorum from the generator room.
This device is a fuel source, not a weapon?
It is a complex device and an unstable one. If the orcs find it, they'll try and take it apart.
Of course they
It
will.
can detonate with enough force to destroy the entire planet.
Any battery's a bomb if you do enough to it.
And for that, Captain, I need your aid. This way.
You are wounded, Inquisitor Drogon.
I'm a psyker. My psychic abilities are controlling the bleeding.
Very well.
Xenos life form.
Uh-oh. Another cutscene. That is an angry orc. That is a very...
You try to steal my titans? Steal my loot? I'll rip your guts right out your throat!
Okay.
I'm gonna put your head on a spike, Space Marine!
He seems fairly impervious currently. Yeah. I'm not gonna lie, this game has seriously made me want a chainsaw sword. Much more than I knew I could have wanted a chainsaw sword. I mean, like, I've always wanted a chainsaw sword. I'm a guy who plays video games, and I've very clearly played Gears of War, which has a chainsaw attached to the front of a gun, which, I mean, I thought that was wildly inventive. But I mean, if we're being real, just take some time and think of all the things you could attach a chainsaw to.
The orc has a scent for us now.
Damnable creature! Had he not blundered onto this world?
But he did, Drogon.
Oh my god, there's a new weapon. Get the new weapon.
Space Marine recognized. Full access
That
granted.
pistol for the plasma pistol. Plasma pistol unlocked. The Mark III Sun Fury plasma pistol fires balls of superheated plasma. Can fire quick shots or a powerful charged blast. This weapon permanently replaces your bolt pistol. Right trigger to fire. Hold right trigger to charge. Right bumper to vent. Okay.
There. We must get to that lift.
I thought I was in charge here. This guy's telling me what to do. Worst captain ever if I'm taking orders from one of my subordinates, right? There's nothing extra down here.
My boys want to give you a proper greeting.
Like an orc shaman or something. That's gonna ruin your weekend. Knocked him clean out of the park. Literally. Oh, wrong side. Take your time, guys. We're hanging out, you know? Now they get quiet and stare at each other. They're all about talking when they're murdering. Ah, the days when elevators were horribly long because that's how you loaded things.
The whole generator room is actually suspended above a venting shaft.
Suspended.
Yes. In case of catastrophic overload, the whole room can be shunted
Nobody
away
will
into
notice the
depths.
loading if you're just on an elevator.
Ah, yes. Here we are.
Colder than a spaceman's smile here.
Yes, a byproduct of the device's functioning.
Something tells me there's going to be a hell of a lot of fighting on all these platforms I can't get to.
Captain Titus, proceed into the main chamber. We need only obtain the power source at the core of the generator. I will initiate decoupling from a control console.
Understood.
Power Axe, you have my attention. Ooh.
Brothers, guard the access points.
Brothers.
Engage the decoupling sequence, Captain. We must keep the chamber secure until the power source is exposed.
Identity confirmed. Drogon. Ordo Xenos.
Does anybody else have these Astro A50s? And for as much as I paid for them, I think these are quite possibly some of the worst headphones I've ever had. They're not comfortable. They don't produce sound incredibly well.
Head into the central chamber.
The microphone isn't great. Like, what I paid for them. Not a fan. And how do we get down? I just jump? Just jump. Have to look into a new headset in the future.
Captain, the war boss.
Space Marine! What are you hiding down here? Whatever it is,
Hold back the greenskins, Captain. The power source will be free of the generator shortly.
to the attack!
Ooh.
You can't run from me, Space Marine!
Now, head over to the servitor station and activate it. It will retrieve the power source and get it into its canister.
Really gotta hit me in the back?
That does it, Space Marine! This sparky thing what you want, Space Marine? Then I'll take it for myself!
That damn orc will kill us all. Grab it, Captain. Force the power source into its canister. Quickly!
Tickle, tickle. You must carry it. The power source. Steam achievement.
Sidonius.
Heart of Darkness.
Leandros, respond.
Captain, the Inquisitor insisted you could not have survived.
Well, I did, and I have his precious power source.
We set a rendezvous in Hab Center Andres. These tunnels will spit us out there eventually.
Fine. Continue heading toward the Hab Center.
Surprised I didn't use any grenades. And again, I didn't use any ammo either, so... I wouldn't mind whatever that is. I could use one of those for sure. Just toss a giant missile at somebody. I have a power axe. I don't know if you guys know that, but I wouldn't, like, just me personally, I wouldn't be going after the dude in power armor who's like, you know, 7 or 8 feet tall with a power axe. Let that armor recharge a touch. We're gonna come out. We're gonna give this guy exactly what he's asking for there. Easy. You know, if you have a Mark III plasma pistol, that is. Nothing over that way. Didn't look like it. Stupid doggy things. Go. Quick and easy. Just severed the spine and they seem to die. Yeah. Homie's not taking the hint. There we go. I was gonna say, this is an angry boy. And we got an NPC caught up in there. Didn't end well for him. Well, come on. I seen you run by. Not fair. Can't really react. New weapon. Swap Stalker Bolter for Melta Gun.
Access granted.
Even here, the tech priests honor their machine god.
Melt-A-Gun. The Vulcan Assault Pattern Melt-A-Gun fires a scorching plume of molecularly agitated heat at close range. This power comes at the expense of low ammunition stores and a long recharge between shots. So what is it, like a shotgun, or is it a flamethrower? Is it a flamethrower shotgun?
Space Marines!
Oh. It's a fire shotgun. Gotcha.
Space Marines!
Okay.
More humans!
Plasma pistol for the win. Not really. That heat gun was pretty dope. Not gonna lie. Melta plume heat gun, something like that. Big fan.
We're almost out of sterile dressings. I haven't even begun to treat the new burn victims yet.
You can't treat them. Give them something for pain, but that is all.
I am the Magos Biologus. No wound or malady is beyond me.
You are in a triage situation. Observe, analyze, and decide who we can save.
Boom, chicka, chicka, boom, boom, chicka, chicka. Jump scare time? Nope.
Kill 'em all! Space Marines! Run, boys!
Pretty linear, not a bunch going on story-wise, but a pretty solid game overall. Ooh, what do we have here?
Adeptus Astartes recognized. Access authorized.
Purity seal. Superior Fury unlocked. Superior Fury. Fury mode now drains Fury significantly more slowly. Uses this advantage to destroy the enemies of man. Hint, hint, wink, wink. Running in place. Mm-mm. Come on. There we go. They all came from over here, but there's no servo skulls, no nothing. Feeling cheated, man. Felt like that would have been a good place for somebody to hide a skull in there. Guess I'm losing my mojo though.
Captain Titus.
Well met, brothers. Any idea of our position?
We should be nearing an access point to the surface. The air smells a bit clean.
I've had enough of tunnels. Let's get out of here and find the Inquisitor before the orcs do.
Let's do that.
Spice Marines! Kill them!
Cut him to bits!
Right? I appreciate getting a little claustrophobic in there. Nice of them to open up the door for us.
At last, a way to the surface.
Or is it? Hmm?
Not much tidier than below. And at least we have the sky over our heads. Our rendezvous point is this way.
What could the orcs hope to gain by slaughtering so many?
Sow terror, demoralize the militia.
Cruel, but effective.
This was no strategy of war. For orcs, this was sport.
For orcs, this was sport. Another new weapon. All sorts of new weapons. I'm digging it. Is that a bomb or a spaceship? Looks like some weird mind bomb things.
Millions more of them.
Our plan is unchanged. Get the Inquisitor and the power source off-world.
Titus, if they take over the Manufactorum, we will have a damnable time getting them out.
We are Ultramarines. Orcs are not a problem.
If we had a week, perhaps. But by then, the orcs will have worked out how to dismantle
Laser
the Titans.
cannon.
Space Marine.
Laser cannon. Astartes man. The Astartes man portable las cannon. Laser cannon. Fires a charged energy blast along a powerful laser and can cut through almost any armor at extreme range. Features a powerful optical scope and variable magnification. Okay.
Granting access.
Okay, what am I going to do with this? So there's almost never any kind of range to anything. Oh, that's what I'm going to do with that. I had to ask.
Rocket launchers on the high ground.
Okay. Oh.
Xenos haven't left a single structure undamaged.
Or unblooded.
Worker absence is unacceptable. Transgressors face severe
Report to Lord Sharp. The Fabricator General of Graia shares my vision for the power source. Today, he offered up the Titan Manufactorum to test the device's capabilities. There is a risk that the power source may overload and destroy the entire facility, but it is an acceptable risk, and the Tech Priest does not need to know.
Worth a try. Trying to cheat the system, but you know.
Greenskins!
Evacuation center camera.
Violent death. Sorry, that's another Steam achievement that popped up, not just a random statement from me.
More humans to kill!
So close to dying.
Show them fury!
Yeah.
More rocks! Space Marines! Grenade!
Whoa. Okay. Nothing a few grenades and a power axe wouldn't fix, right?
Benjamin, plans have changed. Hannah hasn't returned. I think they're going to close off that whole stratum. I have to get to her. You'll be back from the food depot.
If you are
before we
injured,
Tell your
return
mother
to your
where I am
quarters.
when she arrives.
The machine gun
And both of
watch
you,
over
stay there. Pack up the food as best you can. Reports are that the orcs have already reached the manufactorum. We'll need to leave as soon as we're together. I'll be home soon.
Okay.
Better crippled in body.
Really? I figured with all the damage I put into him, a straight up, you know, bludgeoning fight, I would have won. If Evidently, that was a mistake on my part.
Workers of Class 9 and below do not qualify for medical attention.
Come on, bud. Okay. Grenades, that does me no good. I was hoping for some ammo. They might actually make me switch a weapon here. Oh, no, there's ammo over there.
Greenskins incoming.
Space Marines to kill! Run, boys! Shoot those Ubers!
Don't know why they were running. Don't care. Didn't want to give them a chance to run away. Yeah, that's what I thought. I knew there'd be something hiding over there.
To Lord Sharp, the power source succeeded in fueling the entire Titan Manufactorum. A remarkable feat. But I have not forgotten my true purpose
A
on Graya, my
remarkable
lord.
feat.
I have dedicated my life to defeating the alien horde.
Oh.
Now I will use the power source in a weapon that exploits the very weaknesses of our alien foe.
Tech priests will have to bring all of these structures down and rebuild.
This time on top of a mass grave. There, Trogan said to meet at that monument.
That monument? I don't... At that monument. They say, oh, over there? Okay. I was gonna say maybe pointing something. It's a good little gun to have, man. Melty laser sniper rifle.
Evacuation Center Gamma welcome. Crematoria 15 and 48 are operating at full capacity.
The Ultramarines. Grab a water here. Wow. Lemon water.
Inquisitor Drogan, we need to get you off planet before we're overrun by orcs.
You were exposed to the unshielded power source. In the generator room. I saw it. You held raw energy from the warp. How are you still alive?
Very carefully.
The stuff of chaos. Heresy.
My work against the Xenos has the Imperium's blessing.
Can your blessed work help us against the orcs?
My research is of the utmost secrecy. The Imperium forbids its use without sanction.
Consider that your Imperial sanction.
Very well. The power source fuels an experimental
Hope
weapon
everybody's
at my
doing
research facility.
doing well out there.
The psychic scourge.
I'm playing some Warhammer 40k Space Marine. It's been going so well so far. His Xbox 360, PS3 era game, very corridor shooter-ish, lots of enemies, waves of attacks, very brutal. Liking it, I'm liking it. My first video game introduction to the Warhammer 40k universe. I've said it before, I'll say it again, I bought the game to try and get into the lore. It is not helping with that at all, but it's a good game. It's fun. And speaking of fun, if you're enjoying this, you know, like, subscribe, all that good stuff, I'd appreciate it. Lets me know you guys are actually watching. Hoping everybody's doing well out there. Had a decent weekend myself. Did not have a good last week. Did not. It goes like that though. It's always in waves, right?
If you are injured, return to your quarters. The machine god will watch over you.
The machine gods will watch over you. Rah. Servo skulls hiding around there. Ooh.
Drogon's alive. I can't believe we survived that.
I almost did not. Oh, it looks like he's really not doing so well either.
I can manage.
Brothers, take him to the Valkyries. I will draw the orcs off and meet you there.
Give the power source to the sergeant then, Captain.
No, Drogon. The orc chieftain wanted the power source. When his orcs see I possess it, not you, they will follow me. Move out.
Yeah.
To the rally point, guardsman.
Take your half warrior, half scientist ass back to the science lab. Leave the murder into the Ultramarines. Don't mind, I'd like that gun quite a bit. Anything back here? Nope.
Do not bring personal possessions to public evacuation centers.
Ooh, new weapon. Pick up jump pack. I don't really... I wasn't a fan of the jump pack earlier. But okay. Thunder Hammer unlocked. The mighty Thunder Hammer is the rarest Space Marine melee weapon. Each blow discharges a powerful blast from the hammer's dedicated power field. Ranged weapons are limited to pistol and bolter when wielding the Thunder Hammer. Extra strike, wide stun, same setup.
Gotta knock over some orc there.
You know what? We're going to take a quick break. I'm going to use the restroom. I will be right back. Do this and that. Okay, like I said, just a quick bathroom break. Needed to go relieve myself really quick there. Hoping everybody's doing well out there. This game's actually turning out to be a lot better than I thought it was. Not a sponsor for my channel or anything, but Instant Gaming. I got the game off of Instant Gaming. I want to say I paid $4 or $5 for it. And I am a believer that almost any game at $4 or $5 is going to be worth it. I think this was a truly hidden gem for me at $4 or $5. It hit all the things. I want to get into Warhammer. It's a Warhammer game. I want to play Space Marine 2, and it's a precursor to that. But $4 or $5, it really wasn't even a choice at that point. So if you guys end up going out and getting it, I think you can get it for 10 or 20 bucks on Steam. Always check instantgaming.com if you're looking for a cheaper deal. They don't. I haven't had any issues with them. I've heard major YouTubers and whatnot give them sponsorship deals and whatnot, and I was actually turned on to it by a friend, so I couldn't recommend them more. Worth the price if you're in the market for a new game and you only got a few bucks. Check them out. We'll get back to this and figure out where I'm supposed to go and what I'm supposed to be doing. Probably not this way.
You will receive rations
Yeah.
of water and food. You will be protected in inclement weather.
Definitely not supposed to be up here, but we'll definitely take the secret.
We've waited as long as we can. Where are you? The orcs are crossing the mainline bridge. I have to get Hannah and your mother out of here. When you get this message, leave immediately. Go to Hab Block 74. We're going to gather with others from our ship. We have you. Stay safe and hurry.
Ooh. The Nut Smasher 5000 right there. That'll ruin the rest of your life. Hope he didn't want kids. Sorry, looking for secrets and what have you.
Whatever you're doing, Captain, keep at it. The Greenskins are swarming your way, leaving our path open.
There we go, it's X.
To Lord Sharp, the weapon is working. Integrating the power source makes this weapon far more devastating to the alien biology than I'd envisioned. My lord, I believe that this weapon, this psychic scourge, could end the alien threat against the Imperium for all time.
This doesn't seem like my happy spot. My life. Seeing space for running it really gives me the appreciation. Yeah, like it looks good for what when it came out. It looks gorgeous, but it's a little rough around the edges, that's for sure. Ouch. Impaled with his own staff. Yeah. I'm not gonna lie, it's a little rough around the edges, but I mean, I keep looking at it from the perspective that this came out with from the 360 PS3 era. And for it to stand up to the test of time that well, that's actually very impressive to me. And don't get me wrong, it's I think this is a slightly remastered version, so definitely the textures on the character models are a little bit higher detail, but
Encrypt recording. Authorization Drogon, Inquisitor Ordo Xenos. I have arrived on Graya to begin my research. This work could change the course of history. Record. The Imperium must not forget the good I have done. But the journals will remain sealed until my death. Here I will speak the truth that could damn me.
What took you so long?
I saw them. The orcs are in the loading bays. Help me drag this over.
Why aren't you blocking the door? This room isn't safe enough. We have to go, Caleb.
Workers, evacuate. Xenos detected. Your safety is not guaranteed.
oh, come on. Couldn't help it. Had to charge right into it with the stupid jetpack. Aw, man, it's gonna take away all the skulls I found. No, it gave it to me. Okay. Nope. Try and get to somewhere I shouldn't be.
Blood of martyrs is the seed of the Imperium.
What a fight. Okay, starting to get a little heated here. That it? Are we good? No.
My lord, we owe you our lives.
I am
You
an instrument
do.
of the Emperor's will.
Even though it took
Now
me like
indicate to me the
3
nearest
lives to get
concentration
this far.
blocks.
Aye, my lord. Master's Plaza is just past this hab complex. It is swarming with beasts.
Not for long.
Oh, come on. Feel like I should be able to get up there. Maybe nope. Just not meant to happen. Okay.
Captain, we are within sight of the Imperial Guard bastion.
Curse smash. I always talk without the thick, dumb British. A lot of them do have that weird. I think only the big ones do. Now that I think about it, you mentioned it, and I just thought about it. I think only the big ones have had the British accent. Oh, now that's just a little cheap. I'm caught in my animation. Where is this? Totally not what I wanted to do. Gotta find out where this wizard guy is. There he is. No. Just him spawning more people. I don't know where he is though. There he is. The camera just goes wild in the game. Kinda just assumed they had accents since Warhammer was made by a Brit. Most of them do. Almost every human has a British accent. A lot of the orcs have British accents. It's really only the bigger orcs that I think have the British accent, but I haven't been paying too much attention. If I were a magic dude with a little bubble, where would I be? See, this is a little annoying that he just keeps spawning people over and over again and then disappearing. Okay.
Out of fuel.
How convenient. It got me to where I needed to be and then it ran out of fuel. Plot point achieved. to go here.
Welcome to Bastion Primus, Captain. Sergeant Sedonis briefed me about the Inquisitor and his doomsday weapon. He said you require air transport to the Calcis facility.
Your Valkyries are the fastest way to reach it, and we have no time to spare.
Your men are already on board their Valkyrie, and the squadron's ready for liftoff.
You know, like I've said this at the start of all my streams, I bought the game actually to... Oh, let me just go the full... I have Horus Rising here, the novel, the first one. Everybody in the Warhammer community has told me over and over and over again this is probably the best place to start. I was really interested in the lore. I've seen the shorts on YouTube. I have friends that play Warhammer, and I wanted to learn more, but asking somebody who's really into it, they get kind of giddy and they go over the top. So I figured books would be the best way. Then I realized there were so many games out there that I love games. It's probably a good way to introduce myself to the universe, and so I bought this as my first game to try and get me into the lore, get me a good game, and it's horrible for the lore. It's absolutely, it doesn't tell me. It just kind of throws you in there and it's like, fight! So, great game. I have nothing against it, but my premise for wanting it is a little off. I don't think I have a faction. I know the Tyranids, I know the Xenomorphs, I know the Orcs, and I know the humans. I know there's a crap ton of stuff going on with the humans, the God Emperor, the different factions of Space Marines and all their upgrades and yada yada yada. That's kind of why I've tried to get into the lore. I'm trying to make sense of it. It seems like an incredibly interesting world. From the Black Library. I figured I'd go through the whole Horus Heresy saga, and then I would kind of branch out. I asked if I should start at like the first 40k novel, and a lot of people told me that was not the place to start for sure. I don't understand why, but I'm sure people who know it know better than me. So.
Captain Titus, I need a gunner to man the heavy bolter. Here they come, starboard side. Incoming! That was close. Valkyrie 7 here, I've got orders. Pilot, match speed. Just shoot them off.
Okay. Gonna say I should be shooting him. Yeah, I realized it was quite huge after I started digging into it, but I'm one of those, if a book series can capture me, I can usually run through a book in a few days, so... Whoa. The camera on this is not good. Come on, regen my health here. There we go. linear and then it becomes a mess. A lot of books are literally just describing battles with occasional plot. So then how do you get into the lore? I mean, like, again, you watch this, you watch the shorts, I watched the Warhammer movie, I watched the Astartes short, I've watched clips from all the games, and I've, you know, I really wish they had more video media, more movies, more TV shows about it, because I cannot emphasize enough that I am very, very interested in the universe, but to try and find a way to learn and engage in it without playing the tabletop game seems difficult.
Coming, Lieutenant. Valkyrie 2 is down. I require immediate transport.
We're on approach, Captain.
Are we good, guys?
Shoot those humans! Shooters!
Only in death does duty end. Coming, Lieutenant. Valkyrie 2 is down.
Understanding it is impossible. I love that's a good way to put it, and it very much feels that way. That it's very interesting, very like you have so many questions about what you want, like why these people are here, why they have those weapons, how do they do the things, and then all of a sudden, you know, you try and find those answers, and there is just no good solution to any of it. Come on.
Better crippled in body than corrupt in mind. Coming, Lieutenant.
Damn.
Valkyrie 2 is down. I require immediate transport.
I didn't know it was that bad. come on. Forgotten plot point. Yeah, it really does feel that way. I was hoping it wasn't that bad. So your personal preference, I'm starting in a good place to learn about Horus and per se like the Emperor and everything, but you're saying that doesn't really help me with the 40k universe that much. Is there somewhere else I should be going? Is there like, well, better yet, once I'm done with what I have, Vengeance Launcher?
Where is it?
The device is secure, Drogon.
What are you waiting for then? Further delay is intolerable. Inquisitor.
But is there somewhere else I should be starting, or something else I should also be looking at, or? Because again, I know there's no shortage in medium to learn all of this, but like you're saying, I'm trying to make sense of it. I'm pretty good at understanding things, but this is definitely all over the place. Shot, bro. Magic land? No, over here. Okay. Guess we're going this way then. The Emperor's a complete rabbit hole. If you want to get into the lore, my suggestion would be to simply read about factions, plot points you find interesting, pretty much. So, I don't know. I wish I could give credit to whoever did it, but I'm sure you know as well as I did. I started reading by Necron lore, and it ended up branching into the rest of the universe. Yeah, I could see that. The Necrons seem really interesting. But I want to say it's a story, or it's a YouTube short done by somebody who does a lot of 40k lore, and I know there's a ton of those people, about a dreadnought, I believe it is, which is that, if I'm remembering right, that's the one when you're a space marine and you're near death, they entomb you in the giant dreadnought, right? If it is, I want to say it was the one of the younger races, whatever it is, fought against the Space Marines and everybody, and pulled one of the Space Marines out of a dreadnought. And they learned that the dreadnought was something like 10,000 years old, which was older than their entire species' developmental arc, and it kind of like shook them to the core. And I mean, stuff like that, man. That's, if you want to make a movie, I've seen a lot of movies in my life. There's never a movie that has that kind of stuff in it anymore, anyways, it seems like. That would be compelling to find out that this thing that was essentially turned into a giant war machine, yeah, was is older than an entire civilization that's, you know, that they're warring against. It's just insane. The weird little details like that in that universe, it really grips you. I figured that the Space Marines just wore the armor and it was protection. But again, more that I got into it, you find out about the extreme modifications that they have, the genetic modifications or medical modifications, steel tendons and things like that. And it's so, man, you can tell people really thought about this stuff. Like they went over the top with it. Unless you're a Chaos Dreadnought. What's a Chaos Dreadnought?
More of them. Dispatch them quickly. We must hurry.
Guy's taking some shots. Whoa. Give me some of that sweet, delicious life. Yo! Rylanar, my favorite dreadnought, waited 10,000 years on a dead planet to trap his Primarch, Fulgrim, and nuke him with a virus bomb, simultaneously killing himself and killing Fulgrim's mortal. See, stuff like that, dude. The gods and the Primarchs and the Psychers and like, I'm telling you, man, I don't understand how Game Workshop, whoever it is, dude. I don't understand how they haven't found a director, gotten the rights and given them to a decent director and then sat and watched and made sure that everything is adhered to and make a movie. I mean, like, you have Henry Cavill that's into this, and that man would die to play an Astartes Marine. Really? Warp magic. Yikes. That sounds even worse than a regular dreadnought. It's already bad enough being a dreadnought. Come on, walk by again. Make this a lot quicker and easier. Of course not. Why would we?
Quickly! We must hurry!
Space Marines! Get the Space Marines!
Really? Right tools for the job. Yo. Let's not do that. Okay. Trying to hit him for life, but that didn't work. There we go. That's what we're here for. They're called Hell Brutes. Yeah, that does sound pretty cool. Not gonna lie. I assume for the tabletop version of the game, most units have a comparable unit in every different race or faction or whatever you want to call it. So, like, you have the Astartes, the Space Marines. For the humans, I would imagine that the orcs have some similar caliber type troop.
Inquisitor, can we get around the bulk of these orcs?
Yes, perhaps. My research produces a minimal waste, so the facility's sluiceways should be accessible.
Lead the way.
Kill the Space Marines! Move! Space Marines! Kill them!
Interesting. You kind of figure it would have to happen, definitely for the tabletop, but... haven't really gotten into the tabletop games since I was younger and I was into D&D. Uh-oh. There we go. Wasn't sure I was gonna make that one. 1 mini might have 10 interchangeable. So for real, that's like they're more like GI Joes for the tabletops. Like you can equip them with different components and make them not necessarily a different unit, but more tactilely different. Okay, the rocket launcher people, you guys gotta go. Come on, my guy. Come on. I know. Come on. That's awesome. I appreciate your help. Thanks, bud. Yeah. It's not helping.
Hear me out, boys.
You're not helping. You're not helping. That does make it surprisingly more interesting than I thought it would be. I mean, I guess it makes sense. Playing D&D and Cyberpunk back in the day, you're just as easily you can just easily equip a new augmentation or a new sword, or if your character has the ability, a new weapon in general, axe, a hammer. So,
how large is the weapon?
The firing mechanism is at my research lab.
my guy, you're killing me here.
Travels along conduits from the lab to the orbital spire.
I think his mama went to bed, so now he's being extra affectionate with me.
We will proceed through that door.
Do I want the hammer? Nah.
I need time to override the lock, Captain.
Of course you
Understood.
do. Okay, I guess we will take it. Boy. Caught the geometry. Up close and personal with Titus.
Time to die, humans.
Oh, bless you, bud. Bless you. crunch.
I thought the spot.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna like it's a video game. I'm gonna cheese everything, man.
To be a ground
They get
displaced.
caught in the geometry or something. That ain't my
With a few
problem.
modifications, it also makes an ideal firing tower. The energy pulse should not damage the spire.
You do not sound confident.
Improvisation and experimentation go hand in hand.
Okay, and then he's passed out, so I can put my arms down a little bit. Animals, gotta love them. Make themselves right at home. Okay.
Here they come.
Glad you guys could stand there and watch him hit me in the back. I mean, way to help your bro out. Those things are annoying. It's hard to stop your melee animation and realize that they're there. There's a couple parts where they just kind of drop on you too. Kind of annoying. Yeah, right. Yeah, I don't know much about the 40k universe in comparison to most. But one of my friends told me it's best described as nobody is the good guy. And from what I've seen, that seems to be very true. Anybody in that universe will definitely take advantage of somebody at a disadvantage. On that note, though, it's 9 o'clock. I've been streaming for about 2 hours, 20 minutes now. I think I'm gonna start to calm down. I actually have a day job I gotta get to tomorrow, so good talking to you. Good enlightening me on the 40k universe, and hope I see you again, man. You as well. I'll do this.